Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the concepts of national income. Before coming to the point, you should have the knowledge of gross and net, factor cost and market price, gross domestic product and gross national product. There is a difference between these two concepts. You should have the knowledge before coming to the point. First we will discuss about the gross and net. Number of times you will hear the word gross and net. What is meant by gross? Gross means value of product including depreciation. That is very much important. Gross means value of product including depreciation. Means depreciation, it is already added in the value of product. That is called as a gross. And net means value of product excluding depreciation. Means there is a subtraction of depreciation. What is meant by depreciation? Depreciation means wear and tear of capital assets like the machinery, tools. Every machinery, they have a life. And after certain period, it will decreases the efficiency of the every machine and every capital assets. So depreciation is the expected decrease in the value of fixed capital assets due to its general use. Just like the human body, that machinery also has a certain span of life. After certain period, it will decrease the efficiency of the machine. So in order to maintain that machinery, it will require the cost, and that cost, it is called as a depreciation. So it is added in a gross value and it is excluded from the net value. So that depreciation, it causes due to the production process. In production process, machinery, tools and this fixed capital asset plays important role, and due to its continuous use, it decreases the life and the efficiency of the machine. So in order to increase that efficiency, the firm owner, they require the maintenance cost, and that is called as a depreciation. Okay, so this is the difference between the gross and net. So here you can see the equation. Gross is equal to net plus depreciation. Means the depreciation is added in a gross concept and the depreciation is excluded from the net concept. Next, other names of depreciation are: it is also called as a consumption of fixed capital. The capital which is fixed in nature, that is the capital assets, machinery, tools, land, they require the maintenance after a certain period of time due to its continuous consumption. It decreases the efficiency and the utility of the machine. So in order to maintain that efficiency and utility, it requires some cost, that is called as a consumption of fixed capital, capital consumption allowance and capital replacement cost. Means that depreciation, it is also known by these three names. Now the difference between the national income and the domestic income. National income, it refers to net money value. Very important, net money value means it is measured in terms of money. It refers to net money value of all final goods and services produced by normal residents of a country during an accounting year. So it considers about the only final goods and services, those goods and services which are ready for the consumption and we cannot resell it. That is called just like the intermediate goods which are required in production process and they can resell. So if we consider the value of intermediate goods, there may be a possibility of double counting. So we will get the exaggerated value of the national income. So in order to get the correct value, only final goods and services are considered while estimating the national income by normal residents of a country during an accounting year. So the resident if the if any individual is resident of India and is investing in foreign countries and doing job in foreign countries, that income is also part of national income. Also, some foreigners are working in our country, they have established and constructed their business in our countries, that income is also part of the national income. So that is the concept of national income. Domestic income, it refers to total factor income earned by the factor of production within domestic territory of a country during an year. It is called as a domestic income, means income distributed among the four factors of production. So here we can say that national income is equal to national income is equal to rent plus interest plus wages and plus profit. So this is the formula of domestic income. What is the difference between these two concepts? The difference is that the net factor income from abroad. So this is the difference between these two concepts. Means national income concept considers about the net factor income from abroad, and domestic income doesn't consider about the net factor income from abroad. So this is the basic difference between these two concepts. What is meant by national factor income from abroad? So the here formula is given here. National factor income is equal to income earned by normal residents from rest of the world minus payment made to non-residents within the domestic country. Means the sum of factor income such as wages and salaries, rent and interest, and profits generated within the domestic territory to a country in a year is called domestic factor income. It includes factor income generated by both residents and non-residents working in the domestic tertiary of a country. For example, non-residents means that is the foreigners. Non-resident work in domestic tertiary of India and earn wages and salaries. Thus, foreign individuals and companies from the USA, Great Britain and other countries have acquired property such as factories, offices, buildings, places, and have also acquired financial assets such as bonds, shares of Indian company. And this generates income in the form of rent and interest through them. And that income, it is considered in gross national product. In addition to this, foreign resident, individual and companies have set up industrial plants and factories producing goods and services from which they earn profit. And on the other hand, Indians go abroad and work in territories of other countries and earn wages and salaries. Likewise, some Indian individuals and corporate companies have acquired assets such as buildings, factories, commercial space, and have also invested in bonds, bank deposits of foreign countries, and thus receive rent and interest. Some Indian companies have set up factories abroad and earn profits. Means both the that is the receipts and payments are considered here, and the difference between that receipts and payment, it is called as a net factor income from abroad. So the net factor income from abroad is the difference between factor income received from the abroad by normal residents of India for rendering factor services in other countries on the one hand, and the factor incomes paid to foreign residents for factor services rendered by them in the domestic territory of India on other hand. So net factor incomes earned from abroad have therefore three components, which are the factors of net factor income from abroad. First, net compensation to employees, means that is the wages and salaries are given to employees. It is a part of net factor income. Net income from property, that is in the form of rent, interest and income from entrepreneurship, that is the profit and dividends. Means if our Indian company establish their business in foreign countries, and if any foreign countries establish their factories in our countries and it generates the income, then it is a part of the net factor income from abroad. And third, that is the net retained earnings of the resident companies working in foreign countries. So this is the net factor income from abroad. So the here national income is equal to domestic income plus net income from abroad, and the domestic income is equal to national income minus net income from abroad. So this is the concept of net factor income from abroad. Now you should know the factor cost and market price concept. First, factor cost. It refers to amount paid to factors of production for their contribution in production process. Means the rewards get to the owner of factors of production when it is added, means sum of all the rewards of factor of production is called as a national income at factor cost. Means there is a addition of subsidies at the time of production process. Means at the time of production process, government give subsidies on various factors to industry. So therefore at factor cost there is a addition of subsidies and deduction of indirect taxes, because at the time of production process government do not impose any tax on production process. When that product come in the market, and then the value of tax is added in the value of the product, and that price is called as a market price. It refers to market price, it refers to the price at which product is actually sold in the market. That is called as a market price, the price at which we buy goods and services from the market. In that price the value of taxes is already added, and the difference between indirect taxes and subsidies is called net direct taxes. Here you can observe that at factor cost, if you want national income at factor cost, you will get the formula national income market price minus indirect taxes plus subsidies. Now we are moving the concept of gross national product. Gross national product is the total measure of the flow of goods and services at market value, means GNP, it is available at market value. market value resulting from current production during a year in a country, including net income from abroad. This is the net income from abroad. This formula you have already learned in aggregate demand concept. Only there is an addition of net income from abroad, means in terms of expenditure. So here GNP is equal to consumption expenditure C, domestic private expenditure I, G government consumption and investment expenditure, X minus M net export value. You can calculate with the formula value of exports minus value of imports, and receipts from property abroad minus payments to abroad, so that you will get the value of R minus P. So this is the concept of GNP at market price is equal to C plus I plus G plus X minus M plus R minus P. Now we have to discuss about the GNP and NNP at market prices. It means gross value of all final goods and services produced annually in a country, which is estimated according to the price prevailing in the market. Means market price of the product is considered here while estimating the national income. Therefore, it is gross national product at market prices. Market price including cost of production plus indirect taxes. When that good become final, and that time the value of indirect direct taxes is added in the value of the product. Therefore, the market price is higher than the factor cost. So GNP at market price is equal to C plus I plus G plus X minus M plus R minus P. And if you want to calculate the NNP at market price, only you have to subtract the depreciation, that I have already cleared you the difference between the gross and the net. If you want the net value, you have to subtract the depreciation, so that you will get the NNP at market price. Next, GNP and NNP at factor cost.